investors. In this video, we're gonna have a look at the latest news on Idex stock because something has just come out and it's gonna be amazing. So let's dive straight into it. And this is the news that just came out. Ideanomics divest Grapevine and invest in Huobi by FNL Technologies. Okay, the title is a bit complicated, but basically what's happening is that Ideanomics is selling Grapevine to FNL and also injecting cash and stock consideration into FNL. And so this is actually an interesting move for Idex. They're basically selling their marketing agency to another company and they actually don't want to simply let it go. They're actually investing into this company called FNL, and this is overall then great news. And by the way, I make video updates when any news on Idex come out because I'm an investor and so that you're always up to date. But let's see what this company is about because it's really interesting, right? And so this is Grapevine and that's the company that is being sold to FNL. And this is what this new company FNL does. Basically, this is the Huobi app. I never heard of it, but basically it looks like kind of Clubhouse, I guess, but it's more of a place where you find podcasts. As you can see, there are YouTube videos. Basically is like a platform for platforms like YouTube, I guess, Snapchat. Oh gosh, Snapchat, how old I am. YouTube, Instagram, platforms like that. And so there is really a lot to look at. I haven't looked at it myself, but it's very interesting. I want to be honest with you. This sounds a bit like a random move from Ideanomics, but the CEO has released a statement, so that is something that you absolutely need to listen because it will give you a bit of clarity. This is what the CEO said. We are delighted to make this investment into FNL with their fast-growing Huobi platform and strategic growth partner for Grapevine's influencer marketing offering. And here is the main point of this statement. Since announcing our planned disinvesture of Grapevine, we've been looking for a strong partner, blah, 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 blah. So basically, Ideanomics was looking for someone to buy Grapevine off them. I think because the platform was struggling to take off, and so this is actually great news because they have found a way to monetize this sale. But hang on, there is way more news that we have to go through because a lot has happened in the last few days. And this is a tweet from Ideanomics themselves. Congratulations to our Silk EV team for unveiling a near-production EV concept at the Shanghai Auto Show, partnering with Chinese automaker FAW Group. And this ultra-luxury hypercar is expected to come in 2022. And this is the car, guys. This is actually a very nice car. And by the way, if you've been a subscriber, you know that this partnership with Silk EV was something that had to bring fruits by 2022 because that was the initial goal when Ideanomics invested in Silk EV. And if you didn't know, Silk EV is a startup based in Italy and their main goal at the moment is to launch their very first product that will probably be ready in 2022. And guys, I am so excited about that because there are not many hypercars in the EV space. And so I'm sure that this is something that will sell very quickly and sell like hotcakes. And because Idex has got a 20% stake in this company, I am sure that the value of the company will actually go through the roof. And also this is actually a very important step because it's a synergy with a very big Chinese automaker called FAW Group. And that's one company that is not public and so you cannot buy FAW Group, but you can, for example, buy Ideanomics and they have already a stake in a company that is shared with FAW Group. But hey, there is even more news we have to look at and this is actually one of those episodes on Idex that you absolutely need to watch it all the way through. And this is the news. Roth Capital initiates coverage on Ideanomics with buy rating, announcing a price target of $7. $7 compared to today's price, which is about $2.50. That means that you would more than double your money, almost triple your money if you were to buy today. And this is actually a bit of a milestone for Idex because this is the very first rating. And $7 is definitely a very bullish scenario for Idex. And at the time of recording, Idex is is up, but why has it been going down? That's basically the question. And this is actually a new addition for this channel. This is the short volume for the last few days. And as you can see, Idex has been battered, has been actually beaten down by shorts quite a lot in the last few days. It was quite low around the 9th, 10th of April, but it has then gone up and now it's going back down again. And actually from a top level perspective, this is why the stock started to fall in February. As you can see, the highest short volume was in February and it then went down a little bit to then pick up again in March. And then again, it goes up and down, but mostly in February. And so the question becomes, is it a good time to buy Idex or not? And I know I've been asking this question quite a lot, but guys, I found something that is gonna really blow your mind. And this is the short volume for the S&P 500. Yes, we are gonna have a look at that because the overall short volume for the market is what is gonna determine whether the stock goes up. And by the stock, I mean Idex is gonna go up. And I wanted to show you how much higher is the short volume in the last few days. And so as you can see, this is between March and April in this area over here. You see how much higher it is than, for example, in January at the beginning of the year when the stocks were actually taking off. And also other areas, for example, here in between in September when stocks were really going parabolic. It overall seems that stocks are being shorted quite a lot. And so the bottom line is that Idex is a very interesting stock overall. They have a lot of businesses that keep selling, buying, they do a lot of stuff with their cash. And their main selling point is definitely all their EV businesses and also Timios, which is a company that generates a lot of cash flow, which is something that misses in the EV space. And from a hype point of view, this is a company that has hype for days. And by the way, when the stock pops is mostly when good news comes out, and I will make video updates on this stock so that you're always up to date, and also because I'm an investor, so I'm always interested in this kind of news. And in terms of price target, I am sure that Idex will take off from now onwards. I'm not sure when, because most of the hype has moved to crypto for the moment. I think that most of the stimulus checks have been spent on crypto right now, so not in penny stock as it happened last time. So this is more of a theory, but if anyone has got a better idea, let me know in the comment section, and I really want to know your opinion. And by the way, if you want to learn how to invest or you want me to help you with your portfolio, just join my Patreon group and it's gonna be the first link in the description below. It comes with a lot of benefits related to my Discord group, so just click on it and have a look for yourself. And if you are a true Idex investor, how about watching my previous video on Idex stock? The video on the screen right now are incredible news on Idex stock, so click on the video.